Why do I like Pope Francis? That's a question I've been asked for today. I like Pope Francis for many reasons, but the principal one really is the vision of life he gives us, how our lives can be transformed if we truly embrace the gospel of Jesus. The gospel this morning for our celebration of Eucharist was taken from Matthew's gospel as the story of the farmer. It's time to bring in the crops, and he goes to the marketplace and he hires guys at 9 o'clock in the morning, go to my farm, and they agree to the usual wage. Then at noon he goes out again and brings in more guys, usual wage, yes. Then at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, goes back again, finds more guys there. I said, why are you here? Nobody hired us. Come, I got work for you guys. Then at 5 o'clock, an hour before closing time, he goes back in, and there's another few there. He says, come on, come to my farm and labour for usual wage. Comes to payment time, 6 o'clock in the evening. And the guys who came last received the usual wage. And the guys who came first saw this, and they said, what's this? We've been working here all day. These guys come in at the last moment and get the same as us. And the farmer says, you agreed to the usual wage. If I'm being generous, that's me. Nothing to do with you at all. You agreed. That's what Pope Francis is trying to get through to us too along the way. That it doesn't matter what a person is at in their lives, where they're at. If they come in the last hour, they're still going to get a generous welcome. Because Pope Francis is like the hound of heaven from Francis Thompson's poem, chasing down the lost ones and bring them back. That to me epitomizes who he is. He wants to embrace all. He does things like, when he went to a jail at Easter time to visit teenagers, and there were Muslim kids in it, and he embraced them just the same as he embraced Christians. It didn't matter to him. We're all God's children. That's the beauty of him. He doesn't discriminate at all. He says, all are welcome. That's his way. And that's what we find difficult, because we are a value system. You get paid well for what you've done well. If you haven't done well, it may be the door for you. The way of Jesus is, it doesn't matter where you've been in your life. It doesn't matter if you've taken a break from Jesus for a year or two or whatever. It's still the same embrace. That's Francis too. That loving embrace that says, hey, you're welcome. I'm not here to challenge you. I'm not to ask about your background. I'm here to welcome you. Because the door to Jesus is a wide door, and it's a welcoming door. And finally, Pope Francis does all this with a sheer sense of joy, showing us the Christian way can be so alive and welcoming and joyful. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day.